Happy Friday to you all, this is Cecil from App Store Arcade. This week's video is going to quickly revisit some of the reviews that we covered this week. If you love playing retro classics, then check out Realms. It puts a modern spin on asteroids. We love the ship's controls, which mimic asteroids to near perfection. Realms also puts a structure to the gameplay by adding campaigns. The campaigns are divided up into 5 missions, some involving blasting away certain enemies, and others defending a base. Each campaign ends in an intense boss battle. Once you understand the boss's attacks, they are easy, but still fun to take down. Realms offers oodles of replayability. The campaign mode alone allows you to play as assorted ships that feel and act differently. On top of this, there is also a melee mode that basically allows you to create your own levels. You can decide on time limits, ships, how many enemies to fight. Actually, you are given just about every option that is in the main campaign. Not everything about Realms is great. The biggest problems are the graphics. The stages look outdated and are just ugly. This wouldn't be such an issue if it didn't disrupt the gameplay, but it does. With so much action on the screen, it becomes muddied and unclear what exactly is happening. The bottom line, if you can manage to overlook the ugly and flawed graphics, you will find an enjoyable retro-inspired game. We give Realms a C+. Secret Agents is here to fulfill all your comic spy needs. It supplies you with the booby traps that you would love to set on your nemesis or best friend. Secret Agents single-player campaign mode follows the simple story of James, whose primary objective is to uncover information about satellites while thwarting the other spies. Not the most creative story, but it's only there to serve as glue for the levels. To help you locate the documents, all the searchable objects are cleverly marked with floating bubbles. Searching an object will sometimes produce a weapon or a booby trap. Sadly, setting the traps feels clunky due to the inconvenience of having to click through a menu that screeches Secret Agents. Sadly, the AI is dull-witted, so there is no reason to create a strategy, or even place any booby traps. This game is made even easier by having a GPS that shows both your locations. But this game is not DOA. The multiplayer is just fantastic. The game drastically changes when playing against another human, assuming they're not as dull-witted as the AI. There is nothing more exhilarating than having a booby trap explode in their face or to blow them sky high with a rocket launcher. The bottom line? Secret Agents offers a fun multiplayer game while severely lacking a good single-player experience. We give Secret Agents a B. If you ever looked at how many Connect 3 games are out there, it can become fatiguing to sort the abhorrently thrown together games from the exceptional. By good luck, you have us, and we have found a game that will feed your needs. A witch doctor guides you through your journey and advises you on freeing spirits by binding them to their totem pole sign. To do this, you combine groups of spirits that are connected either vertically or horizontally, so basically no outlines. Being able to tell what spirits can connect to another is craftily done by having their eyes stare straight at you. If you beat story mode or want to change in gameplay, Totemo also includes survival mode to get your adrenaline pumping. It takes the same brilliant gameplay and attaches a timer to it. Survival mode adds an extensive amount of replayability. The general presentation is arguably one of the best that we have reviewed thus far. Navigating the menus and playing the game is easy to understand and never gets in the way of enjoyment. The graphics are top-notch, creating a beautiful game to watch and play. The bottom line, even though Totemo doesn't really innovate this oversaturated game market, it's a definite polished gem for all connecting game fans. We give Totemo an A. Rodent Rage is PETA's dream come true, while at the same time, OSHA's biggest fears. The theme of Rodent Rage is what would happen if scientists gave the rodents human-like brains. Of course, common sense implies that they would grab a cannon and shoot bombs blowing up the scientists. What else would you expect them to do? Rodent Rage is comprised of 3 worlds with 10 levels, each sporting varying gameplay. Some levels will have the rodents firing bombs and bouncing them off of the walls to get to the scientists, while other times the bombs will activate a death trap, such as chainsaws or spinning blades. Shooting the cannon is a cinch. All you do is choose the angle and power of the shot with the mouse. Very easy to understand for even the most casual player. The artwork kept us entertained, and the rodents' comments are a hoot. The only downside is the levels become bland with the lack of any sort of music. The bottom line? Rodent Rage is very short and can be beaten in about an hour or 2, but it's a bloody fun game. We give Rodent Rage a B. To read the full reviews and catch all our other reviews this week, go to appstorearcade.com. Also, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/appsarcade where we give away free games and announce our latest articles. Well, that is it for February the 28th. Have a good day.